save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. Well, listen, I'm doing better than well. I have an announcement for my channel. This may be a channel changing announcement.
You should have saved me some.
Okay. I opened up my phone the other day. I opened up my phone, and what I get is this a little bit ago. Okay, a little bit ago. You know when I say the other day, it means like a month ago, whatever. And it was a Venmo. Okay, so in my description below is all my information. All my information is in my description below. My Venmo account, whatever. If you want to help the channel out in any way, shape, or form, that stuff is there. But that's totally optional. The only thing I ever request from anybody is to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, to help my algorithm going, because I want to see this channel grow and grow and grow. So I guess I'm not the only person that wants to see this channel grow and grow and grow. So I get a First, I get a Venmo notification, okay, of a deposit made on my Venmo account, and my mind literally goes to caution mode, okay, red flag mode. Oh no, this is some kind of scam or some sort. Listen, who wants to ever help me out? You know, whoever wants to do something nice for me, okay, that's the way I feel. I do a lot of things for a lot of people, and I don't expect anything in return. But I don't normally get a lot given back as far as it comes to like a lot of people. Now let me make this very clear. There's a handful of people in my life that are absolute blessings in my life. Okay, they're gold. They're golden. They're golden. They're golden. They help me in any way, shape, or form. But usually they're not like immediate family. And I want to make this very clear. When I say immediate family, I'm talking about like my mother and father. Okay, well, you know, there's a little bit of confusion on this channel sometimes when I say my family done messed me up. When I say my family, I am literally speaking about my mother and father. Now, I was going to save this little ranty type thing for another video because this was supposed to be good news, but I do want to make this very clear that as far as it comes to my expanded family, meaning my aunts and uncles and cousins and all else like that, I have nothing but unconditional love for these people, okay? I have no issue with them whatsoever. Matter of fact, it hurts me. It hurts me that there was a problem in our lives where my father's greed, okay, and his envy and greed and just anger towards people, and he just wanted, okay, my father was like a leech, okay, he just wanted to suck the money out of people and suck the life out of people. That's what he did, okay. And what he did was he kind of took us from the people that we loved, the family members that we loved, the cousins that I loved, the aunts and uncles that I loved and still love, okay, and he took all of those people away from us because of his crazy mind and his greed. He wanted money. He was looking for money. He was looking after himself. He could care less about his family. Because I will tell you, prior to my grandmother's passing, we were a very tight-knit family, okay? We would go to the beach on a normal basis, like and I come from a big family. My father, I think, he's got five brothers and two sisters. I think it's like 5 brothers, 2 sisters, 6 brothers, 2 sisters. Whatever the case it is, listen, there's a lot of people in his family. Okay, so that means I got a lot of cousins, okay? And when we would get together, we go to the beach and stuff like that, and we spent time together and everything. That was good times for me, okay? And he destroyed it all. He destroyed it all, and because I was younger, I really didn't have much of a say in it. And, you know, it was kind of like, hey, you know what? We don't talk to them anymore. We don't talk to this one anymore. This one's no dang good. This one's no dang good. And then I hear stories, you know, when people are out to get people, they start telling stories about people. And then I grew up. Okay, so I'm gonna make this really short because I got big news. But then we grow up, and we realize that people kind of gaslight you. Okay, they fill your head up full of garbage that just ain't true. Okay, my family are good people. Okay, and the other thing is that let's say this was a money issue of some sorts. Okay, everybody needs money. Everybody in this world needs money. Money makes the world go round. You can't eat without no money. You can't pay your bills without no money. You can't. So I understand people needing money, but my father's greed took the family and busted it all into pieces. And some family went this way, and some family went that way. And to this day, it still bothers me because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it bothers me so much. Not so much just for myself, but for my kids. Well, I didn't want to talk about this today. This is not where I wanted to go. But anyway, man, my kids don't have a grandfather in their life. My kids, well, just recently, I was able to kind of lasso back in my wife's stepfather, who I consider to be her father, because that's the only guy that I ever knew. That's the only guy that was really involved. When I met her, that's who was there. When we got married, that's the guy that walked her down the aisle. So just recently, you know, I mean, we kind of roped each other in, you know what I mean? And I respect the guy. You know, I respected him for taking care of somebody else's problem. Okay, I always respect any man that steps up to the plate when you have an unfit father and somebody steps up to the plate and takes over and just treats the child as if they're their very own. And that's exactly what happened with my wife's stepfather. So, you know, we just recently brought him back into the picture. But normally, my kids, the sadness is that I do come from a big family. And my cousins are good people. They're charismatic people. Okay, they're funny people. Okay, I used to love visiting my cousins when I was a kid. I used to love visiting my uncles when I was a kid. But my father took that all away from us. He took it all away from us, and you know, it was all over money. The whole there was nothing else. There was nothing else but greed and dollar signs in this man's head. And he didn't mind totally destroying relationships with his brothers and sisters and all other stuff over the mighty buck. Okay, but meanwhile, while he was doing that, he was also messing up what was going on between the kids and the relationships that we had together. Some of my favorite cousins I never got to see again. Or now I'm just, you know, recently running into them, or I run into them every once in a while. I'm like, hey, you know, they're not holding anything against me, and I'm not holding anything against them. I think they realize, just like I realize, and I realize now, that it was a family issue that never should have been. It never should have came to it. Never should have came to it, and it kind of breaks my heart a little bit. So I don't even know. Listen, I just felt like that had to come out. I just had to come out and say that because listen, I'll save that all for another video. Matter of fact, the next video I'll start on that rant topic, and I'll rehash this whole thing because I'm sorry, I've just been feeling a little bit hurt lately because of something. But I'll save that for the next video, okay? Because right now I want to talk about something good. I want to talk about the fact that somebody wants to take a chance on me, and this is big. This is a big step for this channel, a big step for me. I really feel inspired. This person has no idea what they just did for me. Okay, I guess, and they requested that I don't mention any names, which I'm not going to do at this time, this present time. But eventually, as life progresses and things start happening, I'm probably going to say the person's name. Okay, eventually. I will tell you that as a YouTuber, you do not really know all of the people that are watching you. Like, I might have family that's watching me right now. I might have friends that are watching me. I might have kids from high school that are watching me. I don't know who's watching me. I don't know where they live. I don't know where they come from. I don't know anything about most of these people. Unless they leave a lot of comments, and I get a kind of a feel for you. But this person sent me a Venmo of an amount of money, which to me, it was a perfect amount for what I wanted this channel to do. I was just looking for something to cover shipping and cover, you know, I want to start doing giveaways. Okay. I want to give back to my subscribers. That's what I want to do. Give back. And I'm going to make this very clear to my subscribers. So the way I'm going to work this is, thanks to this person's generosity, I want to start doing a monthly giveaway. So sometime throughout one of these episodes, there will be a giveaway. Okay, I believe I'm going to start late August, okay? So around late August-ish, okay, I'm going to start giving stuff away. So it's gonna be around late Augustish, okay? That's not even a word, Augustish, but it's gonna be a thing, okay? And what I'm thinking about doing, this is a couple of thought processes. Number one, I have a ton of duplicate stuff and stuff that was either given to me or stuff that is not available on certain kind of media that I just think you need to see. Okay, classics you need to see. Or even stuff that completely sucks that I feel like you need to see. You know, stuff that you wouldn't normally go to the store and buy, and not new release stuff, unless it's a classic. Like as soon as the Venmo thing went through, and I got a personal message explaining the Venmo. Because when the Venmo went through, I didn't cash in on it. I didn't transfer. I didn't do anything. I was like, oh no, I've been hacked. It's cyber threats. I'm having cyber threats. I thought I was being under cyber attack. I thought somebody was cyber attacking my Venmo account. I didn't know what to do because nobody ever sends me nothing. Okay, I can't even get my kids to pay their bills through Venmo. Never mind about an unknown stranger who just enjoys my content and is like, hey, listen. This is what he pretty. I'm going to paraphrase, but this is pretty much what he said. I don't think that your channel is getting the views that it deserves. I want to see it get more views and get more. And maybe if you start doing some giveaways and start doing some things like that, and I will help you by being your supporter, maybe this channel will grow and grow and grow.
La, la, la. That's what I'm talking about. Wow!
And the way I feel about that is if his channel does grow and grow to the point where I'm like one of these main guys, which, hey, I get, you know, I'm not gonna say I might never will be, because I don't want to throw that out into the universe. I wish I could be. I would love to be. Okay, one day have my little button up here and say that I got over 5 billion subscribers or 100 million subscribers or whatever the hell it is that gives you a little. Oh, I want a silver one. Okay, I'm not being selfish. I just want a silver one. So what the plan is that what I think I'm gonna do is there's a few little this is where I want you to help me as my viewers, subscribers, whatever. I want you to help me along with this. Now I've seen a YouTuber that actually has an app on his computer or on his phone where what he does is he will it links together with his YouTube account and it will pick a subscriber at random. So I was thinking maybe I should go that route. Because, I'm finding that sometimes when I give the digital codes away, or even if I want to give something like that away, I get a lot of like non-subscribers. I get like, and then you guys don't even notice because I don't complain about this, but I will get personal messages from in Instagram. Okay, Instagram. I'll get tons of Instagram messages. Hey, you got any digital codes? Hey, it's a Friday night. I want to watch a movie. You got any digital codes? Hey, it's a Saturday night. I got nothing better to do. You got any free digital codes? Listen, I got tons of free digital codes, but I'm not gonna give it to somebody that is just using me. That's the way I feel. I feel like if you contacted me and you're not. You couldn't take the time to subscribe to my channel and make me feel a little happiness that it went up to 1,343 instead of 42 and give me that one subscriber count. I don't want to give you really anything for free. Now, granted, on this channel, when I do get digital codes, I just put them right up into the camera and I give them away. So if you're not a subscriber, you're going to get those digital codes nevertheless, okay? Because I don't think I'm going to stop doing that, okay? I don't think that's what I want to give away. Now, what I would like to give away, and this is what came through my mind right away, is I love getting surprises. I love getting surprises. So a couple of things I've been thinking about. Like as soon as this guy sent me this money and sent me the message, and the message was awesome. It was just like, I want to support the channel. I want to see it grow. I think the potential for this channel, this is what I felt. This is what I felt him saying. And like I said, I'm paraphrasing, but I'm like, the potential for this channel is bigger than what it is. I do a lot on this channel, and I post 3 times a week. There's not too many YouTubers that post 3 times a week, okay? I post 3 times a week, and then whenever something big happens. I also give away free digital codes. I also go out of my way to make sure I answer every single person's comment. I do not listen, as soon as I wake up in the morning, I check my phone. That's my number one thing. Check my phone. If I got a comment that got dropped at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, before I even get ready to go to work, I answer that comment. Because you're important to me. You are important to me. And this guy, what he just did, he made me feel very, very important. So what I want to do is, I was thinking one thing, maybe like a surprise box. You know what I mean? Like, let's say it has like maybe 2 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays of whatever. You know what I mean? And I do the subscriber thing and the the wheel of subscribers or whatever, and you get a surprise box with some Saturday night movies to watch or Friday night movies to watch. That was one idea I had. The second one was is if it's a movie I absolutely love. Like I am obsessed with the movie Abigail. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I also, my wife says I'm a little bit like a woman. Okay, now listen, you women out there, please don't bash me. Actually, I don't even know if any women are gonna bash me because when I checked my analytics there, 100% of my viewers are male. But for some reason, I get bashed sometimes by random women because I don't say things properly. I don't even know what that means. But in general, I want to. Wow, I got sidetracked and I just lost it. So let me backtrack a little bit. The wheel thing. So I was thinking maybe a surprise thing. So on a Friday night or a Saturday night, you want to watch a movie. You got a little surprise. You got a little box, you know, and it's something that maybe you've never seen before. And maybe you get a copy of it was Abigail I was talking about. So I'll get back to that. Maybe you get a copy of Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter, and you're like, what the hell? I'm gonna throw it in. I got nothing better to do. Or I just actually ordered or upgraded on this other movie called The Creeps, which is a movie with little people who are all like Dracula and Frankenstein or whatever. So if I upgraded and I got the Blu-ray DVD combo, maybe I'll throw the DVD in there. You know what I mean? So it's ridiculous stuff like that. Or I'm gonna get back to the Abigail now. Sorry, not that the mind's back on track. I absolutely loved Abigail, the movie. And my wife always says, this is where I was going with this, and I'm sorry about that. Sorry I got sidetracked. I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited about this because this guy has no idea what kind of window of opportunity he just gave me. Because I love the movie Abigail so much, and because my wife always tells me, you shop like a woman. If you could find a deal, you find a deal. I'm really good at finding deals. I got like a knack for it. So let's say I'm gonna give an example. Let's say I love the movie Abigail, which I do. I love it. I love it so much that I'm gonna be doing a video pretty soon because I actually bought backups. I normally buy backups of movies that I adore and love, and I'm afraid something's gonna happen to them. But I bought multiple copies of Abigail because I loved it that much. Now, what goes on in my head is like maybe there's somebody out there that hasn't seen Abigail yet and would love a copy of Abigail. Maybe that would be a thing. Maybe if I find a movie that I adore and love, I'll start hunting down the movies I love and adore. And I'll be like, okay, well, here is the giveaway. And I'm going to hit the wheel of subscribers here. And you're going to win a copy of Abigail. Or you're going to win a surprise box. Or you're going to win something. And then I'll put it in a little packet envelope or a little box or whatever. I'll media mail it because that's usually the most inexpensive way to do it. And to be perfectly honest with you, media mail and expedited mail, all that mail crap is all the damn same. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen, there's no. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have shipped things out media mail that I've gotten there, or people have told me that they ship things out media mail, so it goes both ways, and they get there the same exact time as priority mail, or they get the same. The only time there's ever a difference is if you do the overnight, and I would never do the overnight because that's ridiculously priced. But thanks to this guy's contribution to this channel, I will be able to start doing giveaways. This is a big thing for me. This guy, I want to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. This is not just a monetary gift to help me to excel in this channel, but it's a little bit of a character booster for me. It shows me that what I'm doing here, sitting in front of this camera and talking about whatever I talk about, isn't all for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, and he's not the only one. There's a lot of people that comment and say things that kind of just give me the stamp of approval. Like, hey, you know what, buddy, you're doing the right thing. We enjoy you. We're sticking through whatever you're going through, good, bad, or ugly. We're gonna keep on viewing and we're gonna keep on commenting, and you just keep doing your thing because we're loving it. And sometimes I do the short videos. Some guys are like, hey, I want the long videos. And sometimes I do the long videos. Some guys are like, hey, I want the short videos. Listen, I ain't gonna be able to please everybody, but I try my very best to make this channel very insightful and pleasurable and honest. Okay, That's the word for today. You know, I base my life on honesty. It comes from one of my favorite movies of all time is Almost Famous.
You have to make your reputation on being honest and unmerciful.
Never seen Almost Famous. It's a pretty much almost like a biographical picture, somewhat of I was gonna say James Cameron, but it's not James Cameron. It's Cameron Crowe. Okay, Cameron Crowe, the famous writer, director of some of the greatest movies that right now I'm absolutely drawing a blank from. I think he had something to do with Fast Times at Ridgemont High and some other stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, the Almost Famous movie. He wanted to be a writer. He wanted to do he wanted to follow bands around, and he wanted to write stories about them. And in the movie, one of the people that he talks to says to him, he goes, "Whatever you do, I want it. Whatever you do, build it on honesty. Build your profession on honesty." And when I started this channel, that statement of building whatever you do on honesty, keep it on honesty, has just kept going right from the beginning of this channel. Now, let me make this very clear. This has given me a lot of family enemies, okay, by building this channel on honesty. It's also very therapeutic to be talking about my childhood, and very therapeutic to talk about my life and talk about things that go on in my life. And like I said, in one of these little further videos, I'll be a little more insightful on what's going on with my family life and everything. But you guys, if you've been watching this for a long time, you have an idea. You have an idea what's gone on with my family and the things that have gone on in my family, and it's very hurtful. But with that said, yes, that's where we're going with this. Okay, so do me a favor. If you don't subscribe, you ain't got a chance. That I'm just telling you right now, you don't have a chance, okay? Because if I download this app and it's the wheel of subscribers, which I think I'm almost 100% sure that's what I'm going to do. The wheel, because I think that's the fair way of doing it. I think that's the honest way of doing it. I think I should leave it up to God and chance and luck. You know what I mean? It's like the three, God, chance, and luck. You know, that's why I'm going to leave it up to that. Listen, if you've been watching this channel and you're a subscriber to this channel and you've been liking, sharing, and on board for a long time, more than likely you're going to win something. If you're not a subscriber, like the 47% that don't subscribe to me, and the 250,000 people that are viewing this channel but are not subscribing to this channel, then you ain't gonna win squat. So do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, like my friend, the sponsor wants to do. He wants you guys to subscribe, and I want you to subscribe too. I've been asking since the beginning. This other person is just more of like an angel on my shoulder, saying, "Hey, listen, I got your back. And I'm here to help you and let's get those subscribers going," because I think he'll feel accomplished when I feel accomplished. I think this is something that we're gonna kind of go through together, you know. And as the channel starts growing, that'd just be so cool. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. I wanted to let you guys know. So please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Very important, the subscribe button, and share with people, share with your family, share with your friends, because hey. Let's say you got your wife in the house, you got your sons in the house, you got your daughters in the house, you got you in the house, and you're the only subscriber. You can get all of those people to subscribe, including the rest of your family, whatever, and I'll spin that wheel of luck of subscribers or whatever, and one of your family, listen, you're giving yourself another 5. It's like buying 10 scratch tickets, okay, as opposed to 1. Get your family involved, okay? They don't have to watch me. They just have to subscribe. Subscribe, and it would be nice if they viewed. Put their phone down, press play. That helps me to get actually some money from YouTube, because besides that, I ain't gonna get nothing from them. They don't give you no money. Even if I had 4 billion subscribers, it all goes with watch time. It has to do with the watch time. It has to do with the if they're watching the commercials. If you people are skipping the commercials, there's a lot to it. I've been doing a lot of research for a while. There's a lot to it. You can't make serious YouTube money unless you have serious subscriber counts and serious watch times, and people aren't skipping your commercials. So please watch the commercials, put the phone down, make believe it's like back in the day. Most of my demographic for this channel are between, I think, people ages 30, 35, or 32, or so. I think it's 30 to 60 something. Remember what it was like back in the day when we used to watch commercials on regular TV? That gave you the opportunity to go get yourself a drink. Gave you the opportunity to go take a dump. Gave you the opportunity to go take a leak. Okay? Gave you a lot of different opportunities. Listen, you go and strike up a conversation with one of your kids. Go in the other room. Say, hey, what happened with your day today? Whatever. It might, go get yourself a bowl of ice cream. Whatever the case is. Just let it play, and you'll be helping me out. But the first thing that you need to do to help me out, and then now, in turn, me trying to help you out, is to hit the subscribe button. So please do me a favor. And I do have a package and a little bit of a story. And the next video, we'll get into the trials and tribulations, which is my life. And that's what this channel is about. So if you don't know what this channel is about, stop looking backwards. Go backwards. Go right back to the beginning. Well, don't go too far back to the beginning, because I think in the beginning I was talking to myself with puppets. I'm pretty sure my first couple videos was me with puppets, okay? Because I used to do puppets on this channel. That's how I started this whole channel, being like a puppet / ASMR puppet channel, okay? And then after a while, I was like, you know what? This ain't me, okay? I like to do puppets with the preschoolers, but I don't whisper. I'm not a whisperer, okay? I'm not gonna be sitting there going, hey, subscribe to this channel. You know, I that's not me. I tried it. I can't even get my voice down to that low range of whispering for a long period of time. So that was not me. I had to figure out what I was. In order to make this channel what it is right now, and make it pleasurable for me. Because I'll tell you right now, before, when I was doing what I thought everybody else wanted, it felt like a job. Now that I do what I want to do, it doesn't feel like a job. This is therapeutic pleasure for me. I enjoy having conversations with you. I enjoy unboxing things for you guys. I enjoy explaining things to you and telling you stories of my life. I enjoy telling you how to get things on a shoestring budget with caviar taste with tuna fish money. Remember that. That's my thing. I have caviar taste with tuna fish money, and I got to figure out how to obtain the things that I want. Okay, not necessarily the things I need, but the things that I want. So keep that in mind. Hit the subscribe button, and then go back. Go back in time. Okay, be like Michael J. Fox. Go back in time and watch some of my videos.
Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy.
I'll bet you'll find one that strikes something up to you. Okay, it strikes something up to you. That strikes something in you. Okay, strikes something in you. Okay, whether it be a depression video, whether it be a funny video, whether it be a family video, whether it be just an unboxing. If you're looking to just see what something looks like before you buy it. Let's say you want to buy the new, I don't know, whatever. I'll just, a Pink Floyd box set, okay? There's probably a video out of the 800 videos I've already put up on YouTube of that. So you might get to see the unboxing. One of my biggest views was an unboxing. I wasn't even in it. It wasn't even a video of me. It was just a table and me unboxing a Korn CD. One of the Korn CDs from I think 5 CDs ago. And it got thousands and thousands of views. And I had no idea why. I'm literally just unboxing a Korn CD. I'm not even talking. I didn't even say anything. I played music behind it, and I just unboxed the Korn CD, and I got thousands and thousands of videos. The other one was when I announced that the Megan, life-size Megan from NECA was coming out. That one's got like 1.6 thousand videos, views or whatever. Listen, whenever I put these things out, I don't know exactly what piques people's interest. I don't know if the tags I'm using are the right thing. I don't know if the descriptions I'm using are the right thing. I don't know if what I'm using for the title is the right thing. This is where you come and help me. You know, this guy just helped me. This little token of affection and what's the word I'm looking for? Affection and motivation, and he believes in me. This guy believes in me. And with that said, I got one package to open in a short story. Okay, I know what's in here because it has to do with this movie right here, Never Been Kissed. One of me and the wife's favorite all-time date night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, whatever night. Every night is a good night for Never Been Kissed, okay? If you've never seen Never Been Kissed before, it's a story about, stars Drew Barrymore, who else is, and David Arquette. David Arquette plays her brother, and Drew Barrymore is the star of the movie. And if you've never seen it before, it's pretty much about Drew Barrymore is a journalist, and the owner of the newspaper company wants her to go undercover as a teenage student in high school to get some kind of scoop of some sort. Well, there's a bunch of different kinds of scoops, but her big thing is that she was a big geek when she was in school, and she couldn't get a boyfriend, and she was supposed to go to the prom, and it never made it to the prom, and just nothing ever worked out for her as a kid. So now that she's an adult, she's going back undercover. They want her to befriend the popular kids in school instead of being hanging around with the nerds and everything, and she does just that. She befriends the popular kids, becomes part of the popular kid group, and it's just a really good story. And David Arquette, I gotta tell you, probably one of his better roles. Now, David Arquette, David Arquette's a cool character. Like I as far as a person wise, I love David Arquette. Just watching him act, I can't even think of a bad David Arquette movie that I've watched where I'm like, oh damn, there's David Arquette again. I'm like, no, I really like David Arquette. I really enjoy him, and he plays a really good role as her brother in this movie. But I put it in the other day, so I have this on in like a multi-pack DVD set, which is what my go-to. It's been my go-to for years. So I tell the wife, I'm like, I'm gonna upgrade to the Blu-ray, and I order it online. I get it from eBay. It comes in. I open it up. It's let me just show you. It's minty and fresh, and I don't, no issue. I put it in, and it was literally like automatically skipping to the next chapters. So it would play like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes of one chapter, and then it would go right to the next chapter. So I put it on Saturday night, and I believe I got to the end of the movie in about 10 minutes. And I only did that because I was dead set against streaming it. I was not going to stream it. I don't even know if it's on the streaming channel. I didn't even bother on looking, but I was like, I want to see Never Been Kissed. And I literally watched it in 10 minutes as it was literally just skipping from... what I got was a bum disc. I got a bum disc from some eBay seller that sold me a bum disc, knowingly or unknowingly. But the bottom line was, it's junk. And it's one of me and the wife's favorite movies. This was a date movie for me and my wife when we started dating, or during our dating process, and we've loved it ever since. So what I did is I ordered another copy, because that's what you do when you get a bum disc and you love the movie that much, you buy another copy. And according to my eBay that just popped out, that gave me my, you get your notifications in the mail about the eBay. This comes from Millard Glenn Gray III from Cabot AR. I don't know what Cabot AR is. Arizona? I don't know. So Mr. Millard, if this one is a bum disc also, either there is a big string of bad discs of Never Been Kissed, or I just got one bad bum copy, and it is a copy of Never Been Kissed. Now, let me make sure, first of all, that I don't get them messed up. So let's open this one up like so. I'll put that flat down over there. This other one will go over here. It will get put in plastic, so it is protected. Let me open this thing up, though, and see if this thing's been scratched or... Nope, this one looks minty. It looks minty. Granted, it's not new. It's very difficult to get a new copy of Never Been Kissed, too, by the way. It's not out of print, and you can get them for around between $4, $6. I paid $6 for this one. That's why I'm just saying $6, but $4 to... like, if you really want to get like a very good quality one, I guess, you know how eBay rates it: good, very good, poor, whatever, acceptable. I don't believe in I never buy anything that says acceptable, because what's acceptable to you might not be acceptable to me. Okay, especially if I'm a collector. So I always go with I even bypass the good. I go very good and up, very good to new. Okay, if it's not very good, then I usually just let it pass. But yeah, this was a very good, and hopefully it plays. That's all I gotta say about that, because me and the wife love this movie. We love Never Been Kissed. Yeah. Yeah. She's never been kissed. For my friend there that commented the other day, you show us the videos, but you don't review the video in its entirety. You just tell us how good it is, or how bad it is, or whatever. But you don't tell us anything. Yeah. The Drew Barrymore character never got her first kiss, and she ends up falling in love with her teacher. And she is of age, but he does not know that. And it becomes a whole conspiracy type thing, and eventually becomes the headline. first kiss. You know, beautiful story. Beautiful, beautiful story. And with that said, my friends, listen, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Good things are about to happen to you and to me. Good things just happened to me. They just happened to me. And with that said, my friends, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And I will see you later.
You should have saved me some.